morning, you guys. Let's try that again. Good morning. Yeah, voice is working. Back. All right. This one feels like it might take a little time, so we're going to get moving on it. Because there's a lot here, if you skip or you abbreviate the workout, I haven't said it for a couple workouts, but you people who are just, integrating yourself back into a full-blown training program, you still might be fluctuating with recovery and, getting good sleep and nutrition. So you might still be abbreviating some of these workouts. If you're going to do that with this one, the wide row and the rear delt fly we did yesterday, okay? So we're hitting that again and with a band row. So if you want to leave that section out. The bottom one, the prone, it's for low back. Prone floor hyperextension is for low back. Some of you know who you are. It might be too much contraction, all right? You could come down and do that and then go into the bird dog, which is more hyperextensions or just a stretch, all right? I will let you know when that happens. Band pull down, straight arm. So I've decided to do a lat pull down because that band is too heavy for me to do a straight arm. If you had one of these and attached it above your head, I probably could do that. And then you're going to go into a pull apart, okay? So for my first one, it's just going to be a band pull down, and this is what you might have available at home too. So don't get out of sorts if you're not doing the exact thing I'm doing. Everybody has a different setup and different equipment that they have available, and you've just got to learn to make the what do you call it? The adaptation, the substitution. All right. So we're trying to do pull downs for your shoulders. So that could be straight arm pull downs. All right. Or it could be lat pull down in front or behind. So that was 12 to 15 as a warm-up set. And I'm going to do another 12 to 15 here for the pull aparts. For me, this is a warm-up set. If you started early, I meant to come down here and foam roll. I was in the car, 12 hours over the last 3-4 days. So I really should, and I will do that after the workout. Foam roll, get on top of anything that might be settling in for you, some kind of, you never know. You got to look ahead. Okay. Lat pull down with a band. I'm just going to do right here. For 12 reps. And 12, good. So you can see that that band is way too heavy for me to do a straight arm pull down, and I would use these lighter ones for that. I'm going to bring some more back here from Buffalo. Pull apart, upper back. And 12, nice job. Watch the tension build, all right? Very important. I am going to show you a straight arm pull down. This is a lighter band. Obviously, I can get this job done. I'm not going to step up here and fall off of anything else today. Good, got it. So you can see With my straight arm pull down, I'm using my back again, same thing, but in just a different trajectory, a different focus, a different target. And 12 right there, beautiful. I'll leave that up for Taylor and then come back into this. This is our third set. Yeah. And 12, good. So, that's our first warm-up, high repetition, back band work, okay? And we're gonna go into bent over row, double dumbbell, bent over row. If you have trouble supporting yourself in a forward lean, unsupported, then put the back of a couch or a bar stool or something. I mean, if you have the bench, put it up on an incline and support yourself for your rows, okay? The other thing you can do is single arm row, and then we're going upright row. All right, fair enough? So the thing is here, you have to find the intention behind the movement, and then substitute equipment you have until a time you can get more equipment, right? And 10. Right into an upright row. We do supersets. Usually it makes the workout more efficient. If you need to rest more in between sets, do that. So it would be after your superset that you would take the rest. 10, 10, rest. 10, 10, rest, okay? Bent over row, single arm is an option if there's a lot of problems with your low back, okay? If there's problems with your low back, you should be in physio. You should be constantly on that too. Heating pad, ice packs, foam rolling, something to push you forward each day. It's a part of your training now if you have a problem, right? And 10. Nice. Watch your shoulders. You're internally rotated and you're lifting a weight, a load on a shoulder that's kind of, it's not the strongest position for your shoulder to carry weight, so you have to watch that. I can't take it all the way up here, okay? So what I do is just bring it here, and I add more thought with my brain to squeezing the upper musculature. This is the back. It's a back day, okay? So you're really squeezing your back, pull your shoulders up, okay? Third set. Oh, then we're on the pull-ups. I've got to explain that. 10. And beautiful. All right, take your time. You're going into max pull-ups. You might have a pull-up bar. That way you could assist yourself with a bench and do maximum push-ups. It might be 2. You could have a TRX row and loop it up and over and do a pull-up that way. I have that in Buffalo, and when it comes to something like this, I'll probably use my TRX row, and there's exposed beams. It's the perfect place for that there. Here, I don't have that, so I brought out my pull-up. It's called the ultimate pull-up. So I'm just going to do mine here. If you don't have any of those options, take a rest or add a barbell bent over row or a dumbbell. All right, max pull-up. Now this would be on an incline. If you had a barbell for a bench press, you could pull yourself up on a barbell as well. Yeah. So I'm going to go maximum reps here. Get rid of these guys. Good. That's 10 in a really abbreviated posture. If my legs were out any further, or if they were elevated, I wouldn't probably get that many out. And then here's my pullover. For what other? The pullovers were 12. All right. So you're going to keep your pullover range from behind your head, full stretch to forehead. 1, 2. 12. Nice job. So keeping that abbreviated movement from way behind your head to just about forehead keeps the pressure, the focus on the upper back, because we're doing back today. Bringing it all the way to the front will add in, which is fine, but it adds in more chest. Okay? So back to your maximum pull-ups. You could fool around with this after our workout. Look around and see if there's something that you can mimic this. And like I said, TRX row, what is it? TRX chin-up bar or a vertical row. Oh, yeah. Just look around for a TRX or a chin-up bar or a bar of some sort, so you can do these inverted row. $10 and 12. So the next tricep is one that you might, if you've had enough, if this is your, you know, your 100% here after this, the next one is the one to skip, all right? Because we did that yesterday. A lot of it anyways. Almost 10. I don't know, I felt stronger on the second and third. Once your brain gets engaged into the movement that you want, I think it's a lot easier. Okay, I'm just gonna have a sip here. And the last dumbbell pullover. Okay. All right, there we go. Hold on to control with that. That last little bit I felt fatigued and the weight was pulling me back, and that's when you get, you know, pulls and strains because you don't have control in those longer ranges of motion, right? So that's why you need to strengthen, strong stretch on Sundays. I'm gonna try and get back to Sundays. It's either Saturday or Sunday. Again, life is still upside down and we're working day by day. So I got your back. Wide row, bang. That could be with a barbell, all right? I gave my body bars, those padded little bars, to somebody before I left, but those would be great to begin with. Barbells, or Canadian Tire has a starter set for barbells. Beautiful. Rear Delt Fly. And then we're going to go band row. All right, let's get on with this, Karen. Row, row, row your boat, and band row. There we go. Now, I can pick a moderate weight for this one because it's two exercises that are going to challenge the same muscle group. And the other thing I could do, just to make it interesting, because I'm back here and I have the bench, which I don't have in Buffalo, I'm going to use the bench, all right? So I'm going to try and give myself a variety of movements when I see that. I could just be a forward lean, or I could be on the bench. Alrighty. And fly. Beautiful. And then the row, you could be on the floor for this, which would change the trajectory on the muscle group, the focus, or you could be sitting up here, or it could be anchored to a wall somewhere, right? And we got what? like that. Just, your back is strong. You could really do quite a bit more for this. I don't know if that's going to be too much, but I'm going to try it next time. Double up your band if you're feeling that too easy. Your back is a big muscle. It can handle a lot. And this, in this position, I'm feeling it a little bit lower, which is awesome. Yeah. Ten. And then the low row. Got this. If you don't have like a real heavy band, you could double up your bands. I would use my black and my red together to get a really good pull on that one. Some days you just need one. Some days you show up a little more under recovered, maybe a little weaker, a little more lethargic. Last set here for our wide row. Remember that you could just be seated and forward leaning for these guys, right? Beautiful. 10 and 10, and 10 for the row. Yeah, your performance should be declining. It should be deteriorating. We've done a full back day. It's a big workout. Let's go. I think I did 12 of those. I'm looking at the next one. Prone floor hyper. That's just a Superman on the floor, fully supported, okay? Mat, face down, extend, extend, and then you come up and do another set of bird dog, one leg at a time. I'm gonna do this, or you could just stretch, okay? We're gonna hammer it, or we're gonna hammer it and stretch it, or you're gonna stretch and hit the showers, okay? This might be the end for you. We have been doing core and low back throughout this whole workout. So if you're at the edge, not knowing exactly, is that too much for me? Hey, err on the side of caution. There we go. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna show you, I want you on the floor with your mat, or you could be on your bench. And I'm going to show the other one on my little bench because you could make it a little more difficult as well. Yeah, go figure. All right, so we got 12 and 12. I like to, because I don't love this one, I love to bring my arms up and back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Good. So this is where I might be stretching, right? Cat-cow. Or you could take it into the bird dog, which is a second exercise for that back as well. 1, 2, 3. And 12, good. All right, so again, on the floor with your hyperextensions would just be a Superman, or the stretches right here, right? Take this at your own pace. 1, and 12. Whether you hold it here at your stretch before you do another set, or you take it to the quadruped bird dog stretch, right? Just stretch. Again, I'm thinking too much and doing too many, but it's when something feels good, you just feel like keep going. We got one more set. Perfect timing, 30-minute workout. No rush, no fuss. Beautiful workout. Good. All right, you guys. Bring it into a stretch. Keep it at your stretch, or join me for the last quadruped. And good stuff. So I'm going to hold it for a stretch right here. And you may find one that works for you. Oftentimes, if I do this one where I rotate over, it's good for me. All right, show up to Saturday or Sunday strong stretch, even if only to pick up a few stretches that work for you and your condition or your limitation, okay? There you go. and then respiration. Bringing our body back into recovery after hammering it with weights. We want to send a signal to the nervous system to recover, okay? In fact, you work in upsetting circumstances. I'm not saying upsetting, but when you're hyper and you want to bring yourself back, it really helps to get the nervous system back into recovery mode so you can, you know, rest, build, eat properly, sleep, and come back strong tomorrow. 4 legs. Have a great day, you guys. Thanks for working out with me. That was awesome. I felt really good. Alrighty? Talk to you tomorrow.